Return back to the world of Ogdoadic just to kind of see how that TCG exclusive archetype has shaken things up. Make sure you guys smash the crap out of that subscribe button so you guys don't miss out on more awesome content. And hey, leave a comment down below when you'd be walking away with the booster pack. As per usual. So what in the world is happening out here with Ogdoadic? I kind of stepped away from this. I wanted to give this some time to kind of repopulate. You know, we got through Christmas. It's been, what, like a week now at this point since we've gotten that info. And it looks like, I mean, you had the bump around out here on the Ogdoadic stuff. I mean, lowest verified is coming in about 35 on up to 40 right now for these. You've not had a lot of sales since the 20th, but it's enough that we got some little movements happening on this. Meanwhile, you know, Amnesia is back down to 8.9. Sure, this one blew itself back out. Aaron is holding at a $10 mark right now. Okay, I see that. Yeah, these pushed back down. See, like, Ancient Guardians is just, you can't even pressure this stuff, man. Like, it gets blown out so very hard. Sure. I guess. All right. That's really funny, actually, because I do see that we have the other version directly below this here at $25, but this is sorted high to low. So you're telling me that evidently this Aaron was hitting more high points than this. I don't understand how calculations work for this some days. The Ogdoadic Overlord coming in about, is this really still $5? Or have we had, it looks like we did have a, oh no, yeah, these still are $10. Okay, so Ogdoadic stuff. I do see that a couple of the cheaper ones have moved through here, but the way that this looks, I mean, okay, so I guess if you're rushing out here needing to get Ogdoadic stuff, I guess you're not in a terrible place. The token still is very heavily populated. This was one of the bigger concerns people had. Like, oh my gosh, you know, the token's gonna... No, the token actually didn't gas up too incredibly hard, actually. It's been pretty consistent across the board. Okay. Packbit. Now, you're not gonna believe this. You're gonna see the top end listing here at $40. You're probably like, I mean, okay, Robbie, sure. You know, what was it really at? So you got one here for 15, another for 16, and then 19, and then you hit verified at 20, verified at 20, and then you go up to $40. All it's going to take is 4 copies moving off the market, and your lowest verified is now a $40 card. Now, is this realistically going to happen? I mean, 893 of these have sold in the last month. That's not like a huge number, but your low sale price was whole $2. I don't think that this card deserves to be $40. As do most people. They're just, it doesn't make sense for this card to be on the high end. I mean, the quarter century is literally 41 on up to 51 right now for lowest verified for this. So if this card actually is going to hit those crazy high points, that's actually kind of insane to be seeing here. So just, I wanted to point out, Packbit feeling some massive pressure right now. Masterpiece, the true Draco slaying king. So the reason why I want to toss this up here is these things are like $11 right now. Granted, I assume we're going to see a reprint for this somewhere along the way. I don't imagine Konami, you know, doing all those movements and things that they were pushing around on the recent Master Duel and not, you know, taking some sort of capitalization on that. Now, obviously, that might have been planned 5-6 months in advance. But from what I'm seeing here, everybody, you can get $10.89 a copy if you really believe the Masterpiece is what you really want to be having right now. Citri. Yeah, this Crystron hype train right now is freaking hilarious, man. You're telling me that I can get Crystron Citris for $15 on up to $25 a copy right now. Well, that appears to be the case. I can't even imagine this, actually. Like, this is... Anything else? Oh, wow. A Quandrox is up to $18. Citris are unobtainium. And the rest of this deck is just cruise controlling. All right. I still don't know what Crystron cards do. I'm going to be honest with you. But, like, this is not all right. This is a little bit stupid, actually. The Red Ice full black metal dragon. Quarter century 9 listings. Anybody see a little bit of a problem here? Anybody see the fact that we have finally shattered expectations out here? This card has no business being $95, but for some godforsaken reason, everybody, we are cruise controlling very, very nicely, and it is not stopping. I guess I'm not surprised. Robbie, you're not surprised about anything anymore? No. I mean, higher rarity, good cards. We got a lot of dragon support coming around out here. This is one of the most splashable dragons that you can kind of have in modern era times. So yeah, you've got people that are just kind of excited just to pick these up. I don't know. Oh God, this garbage. I know I've been keeping an extra eye on this. So those engravers are $210 a piece. At the very early part of this format, I traded one engraver for 3 of these. Which ended up just being an insane play. I did not expect engravers to be 116 on up. You're at $120 an engraver right now, which is just insane when you're kind of looking at the overall meta shift around right now. The Fiendsmith stuff, I do think that the bubble is going to burst. I don't know how soon it's going to pop, but the way that this card is currently sitting right now, there's just too much of a pressure on this card for this card to kind of be looked at in any other way. This card is going to blow itself out very, very quickly at some point. I don't know if Konami's going to announce a reprint for it. They probably will reprint this thing. I mean, sooner than later, right? Whatever set that they put engraver in, people are going to lose their minds trying to open. That is 150% exactly what's going to happen. And they could put this in the May set. The May set's automatically saved. Even though I think they're trying to save the set with the Odeon cards, it's very apparent that the Odeon cards are a major selling point for Konami, at least for that set. Dominus Impulse. Yeah, these $73 on your top end, that's not the case. It looks like you're settling in at about 50, not a lot of $50 ones bumping back and forth here. And it looks like you're coming in about 56 on up to about $58 a copy right now. This card is not what it used to be. I'm still going to continue to emphasize this. The card is still good, but for all intents and purposes and what we're looking at out here, it just is not as strong as it once was. The value you get just in your Rizal matchup's not great. I mean, obviously, you get infinitely more value against Malice with this. Turning off certain key cards like, a special summon or the ability to do a summon back off of the Splash Mage really can get you some incredibly good places. I'm still going to continue to keep an eye on this too. These boxes, I do see... These are kind of starting to dry up a little bit. Gamer's Choice has they have a major line down here at $79.97 a piece. Now, I don't expect everybody to rush out here and pick these up, but down here at this $60 line, you just want to keep an eye on this set. I would definitely... I like collecting older stuff like this. The reprint stuff is not something for everybody, but I think that this is just one of those cool things you're like, yeah, why not, right? Shizuku's. This is also still something else that I think is worth keeping an eye on. These quarter century cards, especially we have more alt arts coming along the way out here. These are actually pretty cheap. I can't really make an argument to buy these though yet because there's so many of these in circulation. $23 on up to $25. I mean, these will probably eventually hit $30, and somebody's gonna rush out here and pick them up, but not me. Starlight Talents. I don't know if you guys have been paying attention to this, but this card's been bouncing around. $225 on up to $250 right now for these things. You've actually had some sales, which is very interesting. The Starlight market's been attempting to restart itself a little bit. You got a couple of people kind of coming through here and picking these up, but this is okay. I see you. And then, of course, the Haman, Lord of Striking Thunder. The only reason why I'm pulling this up here, including this, was I saw a lot of damage recently at 45s. Nice ultimate rare JP. In terms of your sales data, though, Light Play sold for $210. First Ed sold for $600. So these things might not really be what they used to be. which is pretty impressive. You can get a mod play here for $137, which is kind of crazy. So that's all I got for today's market. Please leave a comment down below, tell me what you guys think, and I will see your beautiful faces back here later today, guys. Peace. Patrons, thank you.
Thank you so much for watching. Check out these other videos.